Welcome back. Okay, this is your mathematics lesson. So you're going to do this in your book for teacher, okay? So it's this. I didn't give this to you, but I want you to take out these 2 pages for me. This one that looks like this, it says week 6 for me. This one. And then this one. It says this. Okay. So it says at the top 2 groups of. Okay. And then this one says term 2, week 6, Monday. Okay. So many of these things you've already done for teacher in your homework book. Okay. So you have done this before. Okay. But now I'm going to show you what it is. Okay. So these 2 papers teacher wants you to cut out on the blocks. Cut it out for teacher, and then you're going to stick it in your the math side of your book. So it's the green side again. You're going to stick it there. Okay. So now this is dealing with grouping. Okay. So we're going to be doing this. So it says, let's count. Make 3 groups and count in threes. That is where that other chart comes in handy for you that I gave you. All right? This little guy. Make sure you have it every single time we do maths. Okay, so you're going to be looking at the orange table. There, that's how you count in threes. Every number that I colored in, that's the number you count. Do not color on it. Do not try and count the other numbers that I didn't color because it doesn't count. All right? So you only use this. So we're using the orange one, okay? So I'll put it on my board and then you can see it as well. Obviously, you won't be able to see it because it's a bit far for you, but you should have yours in front of you. Okay. I'm going to put mine up quickly. There you can see. Okay. So it wants us to count in threes. So when you're making a group, children, it's a bunch of things together, okay? It's not just one or just one. It's a group of them. That's why it's called grouping. Okay. So if I have these dots over here, right? And I need to make them into a group. So I need to make sure I have 3 in one group. So if there is if there's this many in a group, okay, so to one group, I need 3 little circles in one group. So I go 1, 1, 2, 3. Circle it. That's one group. 1, 2, 3. Now I have 2 groups out of this. I have 2 groups. 2 groups. Okay, so the first one says make groups of 3 and count in threes. Okay, are you watching? Are you watching? Okay, now I'm going to move the screen a bit. Okay. Oops. Oops. Sorry about that. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on the first page. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I have 3. So I'll go 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. I'll bring it closer. 14, 14. Oh, 15, sorry, 15. 18. 21. 24. 27. 30. 33. So I was watching there and here while I'm circling, and I make sure each group has 3. Okay, now the next group. It says make groups of 10. Make groups of 10 and count in 10. So now you're going to be looking at your pink block right here. All right. So we're going to count in tens. Ten, 20, 30, 30. So it will look like that. Okay, so there's leftovers. Now I can't make a group out of that because there's not 10 there. Okay, the next one says count in twos and make groups of 2. Okay, so we're going to do that. Okay, so there again, you're going to look at your green card there. Okay, so it's going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, and there's one left over. I can't use it because there isn't another one to make a group. So that one is odd. Okay, which means it can't fit in our little group thingy. Okay, now we're going to go to the next paper, which is this one with the carrots, apples, and bananas. Okay, so now I'm going to read it to you. It says, look at the picture and fill in the groups of sentence. So this will be something new that we are doing, which is fine. You've got this. I'm going to show you now how we do it. Okay, so the first sentence, it says, there are groups of carrots. How many groups do we see here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many groups of carrots do we have? 4. There are carrots in every group. So how many carrots are in each group? Count. 1, 2, 3. Is there 3 in everyone? Good. There's 3. There are carrots all together. So let's count. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12. 12. 12 little carrots. Okay, moving on to the apples. The same thing. There are so many groups of apples. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many groups are here? 5 groups. There are how many apples in each group? How many apples do you see? 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 again. There are how many apples all together? So we count in threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's a big number. 15. Okay, once you have done that, we're going to go to the bananas. Okay, so same thing, we're going to group them again. So you can see there's how many groups there are. So I'm going to show you. So it's 1, 2, 3. How many groups are here? 3. How many apples are in each little group? 3. How many apples are there all together? 3, 6, 9. 9 little apples. So once you finish, it should look something like mine. You can use colors to do it. Okay. Sorry, teacher confused you with this one. I didn't mean to, okay? It was just a mistake. And sorry for dropping my phone while trying to teach you as well. Okay. So you're going to do that. And then when you are done with it, you are done doing your sums, okay? You're going to color in your pictures. So oranges, carrots are orange. Apples are green or red. Bananas are yellow, please. The dots you can make, you're not going to color the dots, okay? You're not going to color the dots, but you can use different colors to outline it, to make your groups. Make sure you make your groups nicely. You can't make a group like this if there's circles like this. You can't make your group like this. Are you watching? You cannot make your group like this. Halfway through the other one. No. You make them nice and neat. Like you do for me in class. You're going to do the same thing at home. Okay? Then once you are done with that, you will practice counting for teacher as well using your chart. Okay, so I want you to practice counting in 2s and 3s only today. 2s and 3s only. Then you are finished with maths. Okay, thank you.